This is day 56 on my journey to breaking the 400-meter school record. So, tomorrow, senior night, and I didn't upload this week because I didn't really have time to upload at practice and shit. But first of all, we finally, varsity got the warm-up jackets. Got my favorite number on it, got 7. But basically, all week, we just training normal shit. So on Monday, we had 400 repeats, and we had 6 of them. And I did them like the last time we did them, but this time I was bad, bro. I was dehydrated. I was not prepared to condition at all. So I ran 3, and then I threw up. I went in the bathroom and threw up. But so I did 3 that day. And then Tuesday there was a JV meet. So it was like only varsity at practice basically. So we didn't do nothing but block starts mainly. We did block starts and flying 60s. And then Wednesday was conditioning again. And the distance runners, they had 8 200s. And I did 2. And then I had to go focus. I did 2 of them, and I probably could have did 2 more or 3 more, but I wanted to go and do handoffs for the 4x2. But half my team was doing the 200 repeats, and they was all throwing up and shit after. So I couldn't do that with them. So I just did a little block work. And today we were like a tornado warning, so we just practiced in the gym. And then for like an hour, and then went home. But tomorrow for senior night, I'm running the 4x2 and the open 4. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I want to get put on the 4x4 eventually. But right now, me and Steven, even though I've beaten Steven every time I've raced him, it's not far enough for it's not a big gap or a large enough gap between us for them to switch one of us out basically. But I took a look at the heat sheets for tomorrow because all of the people who are going to be running should be finalized by now. So for our 4x2, we're seated second, but this was the time from when Brandon was not injured. So they had a 132, but Tal was running it with me. So it's me, Tal, Averill, and Rayshawn. So we should still get at least second, second, maybe third, but we should be chilling. And then for the 400, I'm seated 5th. So that means I'm coming out of lane 2. Yeah, I'm coming out of lane 2, I think. The worst thing about lanes 1 and 2 in the 400, it's not even necessarily that you're all the way in the back, because at the end of the day, all the staggers are the same, and I catch basically everybody once I get around that last curve. But it's just a mental thing, because the whole first half of the race, I'm in the back. Unless all them niggas are extremely rolled and I'm able to catch all them staggers off the first curve, which would be crazy, but that's not gonna happen. So it's just a mental thing, and I gotta remind myself to keep my game plan when I'm coming down the backstretch, no matter how far it looks like them niggas are ahead of me. As long as I catch up around that last curve, I'm cooling. But my allergies have been kicking my ass all week. So I'm gonna make sure I pop some Zyrtec or something before I go out there, because I'm not trying to have my eyes fucked up before a race. But yeah, I'm pretty excited, and I think every time I run the 400, it takes a few tries for me to get my race down and know what I want to do in the race. And now I've realized I know what I need to do, because the way I ran it the first time I ran it this season, that's how I'm supposed to run it. That's how I usually run it. That's how it was worked for me the best. The problem was I wasn't conditioned enough, and I gassed out at the end. And then because of that, and how bad I gassed out after that, the next 2 times I ran the 400, I was running scary. I was getting out and just chilling down the backstretch, trying to conserve energy, and I wasn't able to catch them as good as I should have been. If I got out like I usually do. And another thing I realized is that my arms, that's another thing I gotta work on. And I think tomorrow, depending on how good I run tomorrow, if I run a decent time, like I really believe that I can PR tomorrow if I run like how I know I should run it, or at least get a season best. But I feel like a 52 is coming by. I feel like I'm getting a 52 soon. But if I run good tomorrow, I'm going to probably drop a video on how to run the 400 so that y'all can do the steps that I had to learn. But we'll see how good I run tomorrow.